Yes, Friday on Kababayan LA is all about fun, and fun for most people is all about surfing, or surfing is what's fun for a lot of people, even to some ants apparently, and that's what we're going to be talking about today on the show, Ants on the Rainbow. It's a series of books written by our Kababayan James. Hello and welcome to Kababayan LA.
Oh, thank you very much.
Okay, Ants on the Rainbow is about ants who learned how to surf. Okay, that is quite a unique idea. Where did you get that idea?
Well, the title actually came from my daughter. One day my mom was brushing off the ants off the porch, and my daughter, at 6 at the time, asked my mom, "Grandma, what are you doing?" She said, "I'm sweeping the ants off the porch." So my daughter just said, "Ants on the rainbow," and I asked her what that meant, and she said, "You'll never know."
Wow.
So with that being said, that's how the title came about. Ants on the Rainbow, You'll Never Know.
Smart kid, you got there. But see, the thing is, you put a twist on the story because these are ants learning how to surf.
That's correct. The actual ants are from a colony called AOR Surf Colony. And what they have in their possession is this bluestone necklace and the Book of Ant Wisdom. But in this story, there's two enemy ants named Fink and Smasher. And these ants are crazy, and they want this bluestone necklace, and they want the Book of Ant Wisdom. But the colony's there to protect it. So they cross the island, and they go through all these little adventures, staying away from Fink and Smasher.
Wow, talk about an elaborate imagination. James, you're not really an author. You're not a writer, right?
No, not a writer.
Okay, so where did you get the idea to write a children's book like this?
Well, that night when I tucked the kids into bed, I asked my kids what kind of story would they like to hear. And I normally tell them like a Bible story or a scary story or any type of story. So my daughter Hannah said, "Why don't you make a story about ants on the rainbow?"
Oh, okay.
So I actually just created a story about these 5 ants using my kids' nicknames as characters. And from there it just grew.
Wow, that is amazing. When you write a book like that, and especially it's a series, you know, these days, the Harry Potter is very big, and it's composed of different chapters, same as yours, because it's a series, right? So the first book is this one, and then we have a second book that we're going to be talking about as well. But do you write down all the important points, or do you go back to make sure that there's continuity in the stories? How difficult is it?
For me, you know, my imagination is so elaborate, and it's all in here. And it's all in here. And I have my passion for surfing is just tremendous. So it's really easy for me to write the series because, number one, the characters are my kids, and I know my kids really well.
Right.
You know, and number two, it's about surfing, which is my number one passion in life is to surf.
So the first book is about what? Ants on the Rainbow, You'll Never Know.
Well, the first book actually introduces all the characters to the series. And the reason I did that because I wanted my audience to know who the characters were and what their special qualities were.
Right. Would you say that this is something that parents can read to their kids while putting them to bed? Is this something that, you know, nursery schools or preschools should have in their library?
Oh, of course. The book actually, we did it in Borders. We did the artwork in Borders so that you could read to preschoolers. But it's read as a chapter book for the kids so they could read. The parents could read 2 or 3 pages a night. And the next night they could dream about ants who surf, you know.
Right. So how many books are there in this series?
There's 5 books in the series. This year we're only launching these 2 books.
Okay. The second book is?
It's called
Ants on the Rainbow, Surf Colony, The Search Begins. What are they searching for?
They're actually on search now for their lost parents.
Okay.
Their mom and dad get lost in this major storm. And now they're on their own trying to locate them. So they go through a second journey trying to find their parents, but what happens is they get beat up by Fink and Smasher, but there's a trick they use. They use Grandma Cane's killer fried rice.
That's interesting. I wonder how to make that Grandma Cane's killer fried rice. But James, so you finished 6 books. Are you done, or are you writing more?
Well, there's 5 books. I actually co-authored a book with a friend of mine, Jamie Howington, and it's called LB and the Ocean Crew.
Okay.
It's about 3 Hawaiian legends, Larry Bertleman, Dane Kiloa, and Buttons.
So you're going to continue to write?
That's correct.
Where can we get more information about you and about the series?
You could actually log on to www.antsontherainbow.com, or you can email me at antsontherainbow@yahoo.com.
Sounds good. Are you taking suggestions maybe for topics that they want you to write a story about? Is there a chance that you might do a prequel of this, or?
Yeah, I'm always open to suggestions. You know, I believe all of us have that special gift of creativity and imagination. So if the audience would like to share it with me, I'd be glad to actually maybe write a story for them.
All right, we'll end on that note. Thank you so much, and more power to you. That's the website on the screen if you want to get more information, or if you just want to order the book, you may get on that website as well. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you
We'll
for
be back
having
for
me.
more on Kababayan LA. Don't go away.